In 2017, many people are concerned with their health. People are concerned about what they're eating, how much of it they're eating, and what they're physically doing, as if they're going to the gym or not going to the gym, and so forth. However, in my opinion, the biggest issue with our country is tobacco. If I were president, I would immediately abolish tobacco. Today I'm going to talk about the problems of tobacco and the solution to fixing it. According to Triumphant, the leading cause of death among Americans are often preventable with a healthy lifestyle. Basically what that means is that cancer, for instance, cancer is preventable in some cases by not smoking tobacco. Tobacco actually causes cancer. Tobacco actually kills more than half of its users and approximately 6 million people each year, according to a nutshell. Tobacco is found in cigars, cigarettes, and snuff, and what we call in this area dip. Secondhand smoking is also very dangerous. For example, take it you're at the workplace and you're just a bystander to one of your friends. One of your friends pulls out a cigarette and begins smoking. You are now a victim of that person, even if you didn't go out and buy the cigarettes. You are actually more affected by that cigarette than they are. The smoke that they puff out is actually inhaled into your lungs. Many people become exposed to cancer in that way. And that's why cancer is such a probable disease around in this country and in everywhere. There are actually over 4,000 chemicals in tobacco smoke, and at least 250 are known to be harmful, and more than 50 are known to be causing cancer, a nutshell also said on his website. Another reason why I think tobacco needs to be banned is because tobacco fields actually damage the environment. When fields are made to be used for tobacco, they actually strip the land of all its natural soils and natural elements. They flatten the land, and when it rains, all of that protective soil moves on to the next piece of land, thus making that land only suitable for tobacco growth. Water and pesticides are actually wasted on that tobacco. Why waste water on tobacco use for an addicting drug that does no good, and instead use it on a farm where they need the crops? And same with the pesticides. We can use it for a different farm and a different purpose. Crop fields are also torn up for planting tobacco. Yes, the farms are actually torn up to plant tobacco. That actually leads to starvation. Countries like Africa and other lower third world countries are actually starving. People in the United States are actually starving, and we are taking the time to tear up these lands for recreational use of tobacco. And tobacco is absolutely no good for you. And we are tearing up those lands that people could be using and using it for something as irrelevant as that. So in my opinion, what we really need to do is we need to abolish tobacco. We need to totally get it out of our system and get it out, make that industry no more, and just be done with it. I believe that we need to do what we did to alcohol back in the Prohibition era. We need to totally put a ban on it and make sure that it's not entering the country illegally and not being used on the sidewalks or distributed in stores and so forth. Basically what I've talked to you about today is my views and what I would do as president with this issue. However, as difficult as this issue is, and as much as I would like to see it be gone with and solved, this could never happen. The tobacco industry is actually, like I said, an industry which government can't get involved in and cannot shut it down. It has already been evolved, it's already been established, it's making money, the government would be interfering with business as if it were to get involved. Basically, there's not much what we can do. But wouldn't it be nice to live in an environment where cancer wasn't as probable for the everyday American? Thank you.